The International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center, known by its Spanish acronym CIMIT, says it is helping Zimbabwe become a self-sufficient agricultural producer after erratic rain seasons that have threatened food security. With an El Nino drought predicted in the 2018-2019 rainy season, the non-profit group is hoping its technologies will help protect the livelihoods of small farmers.
Here in Zimbabwe, 3 in 5 seasons are expected to be bad for farmers. And the El Nino actually is making that worse, right? So it's very important for us to develop these maize varieties that are climate resistant, because maize is the staple food here in Zimbabwe, staple crop. In the 2015-2016 season, we tested our maize varieties all over Zimbabwe, and they performed very well. They yielded close to double the yield of the commercial varieties that are on the market. So we believe that these varieties work.
The UN Food and Agriculture Organization says drought-tolerant maize is a key innovation in agriculture. CIMIT, headquartered in Mexico, estimates its new maize varieties increased profits in Zimbabwe by nearly $4 million in 2017. Researchers say the benefits are critical in a country listed by the Global Climate Risk Index as one of the most vulnerable to climate shocks. Zimbabwe's agricultural production has fallen since its controversial land reform program displaced experienced white commercial farmers and replaced them with black peasant farmers. But drought-tolerant maize alone isn't enough, say researchers. They urge Zimbabwean farmers to practice conservation agriculture.
With conservation agriculture, we're also looking at minimizing the amount of runoff that comes out of the system. So that means improving on the amount of water that infiltrates instead of running off to the rivers. So with conservation agriculture, we help to stop that by ensuring that the water and the soil remain in place.
But most irrigation systems in Zimbabwe need to be upgraded or repaired. This 59-year-old woman says she does not have an irrigation system for her corn, but takes other measures.
We collect dry leaves and crop stubble. Once our crops germinate, we start mulching to keep moisture in case of prolonged dry spells. Others are hit by the droughts, but our conservation agriculture is helping me for 12 years now.
She hopes to have enough money to have an irrigation system one day. But with more droughts predicted, it may take even longer to save up enough money to install it. Mavhunga for VOA News, Harare.